What's up guys, I hope you're having a great day. In this video we're going over something that might go down in the history books as the best opportunity within crypto and NFTs that has ever come your way. Of course, we're talking about Pompeus Club NFT. Let me get started with, nothing that I do or say is financial advice. Everything I do is for entertainment purposes only. But yes, the long awaited Pompeus Club NFT is finally upon us. It is something that we have talked about quite a lot. So of course, I'm very excited to finally share at least a couple of things with you guys. I can't share too much yet, but at least the basics, the foundation, the skeleton is here, and it is very exciting. So it is something that we talk about within the Discord, our Discord community, quite a lot already. There's a lot of going back and forth going on of the things that we have been developing so far, the things that we're going to come up with, etc. What I really like about this, let me get started with this, is the DAO system. It's the system where you do things together, not just as an owner, as the founder, but as the creator, but together with the community itself. And that's what we've already straight away from the start. That's what we're doing, and that's what we're going to do even more along the way. And of course, you want to know how you could be a part of this. At least a lot of people have been asking me, how can I be a part of this and what is actually involved in this? So the first thing that I will say is this is going to be for the people that are going to be here very early with us. It's for the OGs. It's the people that want to be a part of the growth of our community, want to benefit from the perks that we're giving, and they want to make sure that they're one of the first in it so they can straight away benefit from the perks at the start, of course, and be ahead of the herd, but also be in it a little bit cheaper than the rest. Why? Is because there's going to be a couple of seed rounds, and this first one is going to be a seed round where there's going to be a massive discount involved. So let me get started with explaining a little bit about what it is that we're doing and what's involved. First off, it is called Pompeus Club. Now, there's a bit of a discussion going on. Why? Is because it is Pompeus Club. Pompeus Club. It started as a joke. It's just, my last name is Pomp, Michael Pomp. Perfect last name. I've been a personal trainer back in the days before I really got into business. I had my own personal training business, so it was a very easy, good name to use. Pomp, Michael Pomp. And then eventually, of course, you have the Pomp within crypto, coins Pomp, NFTs Pomp, etc. So this worked well, and then I became Michael Pompius. So that's where the name comes from. But because it's pronounced wrong, some people pronounce it as Pompus. I don't like the sound of that at all, so we might have to change it. I have a business. It's called Empower Ventures. That's one of my holdings, one of my businesses that I have. And Empower started when I ran a business in Australia. We had a direct marketing team, a direct sales team, around 40 to 50 guys that were generating revenue for other companies. It went really well. That's where most of the business knowledge came from, and most of the capital that I hold right now came from as well, which is still something that I'm involved with a little bit, and it's also something that we're going to involve within the NFTs, but a little bit more about that later on. But Empower is the name, and Empower, MP, so we're not using the whole word Empower. Empower with an E in front, of course, stands for empowering each other, helping each other get better, become the best version for yourself, which is definitely something I stand behind, and definitely something that you're going to find back a lot within the community, within NFTs, which is also something that we're going to teach. So we might consider getting into Empower Club, or we might just consider getting into something totally different. But again, that is something that could even be a discussion point. Even the name of the club can be a discussion point with the community itself, as long as I approve the end result of it. But cool, what's involved with Pompeus Club? So we're gonna have a club NFT, right? It gives access to the club itself. It gives access to the community, where you have all the basic perks of what you would expect from an NFT club, right? There's a lot of NFT projects out there right now. There's a lot of cash grabs out there right now. It is very easy to make money. A lot of these projects aren't even doxed. You don't even know who the owners are. They just have a massive marketing budget. They throw money in it. People like it. They buy it, and then bang, they're gone. Right? Obviously we're doxed because here's my face. We know who I am, and this is gonna be, my life's mission is gonna be my baby. It's gonna be my project that we're gonna put all the effort that we have in, and all the time and resources that we have. It's gonna be putting into the NFT. Into the Pompeus Club NFT. So this is going to be the base of everything, and the base comes with all the basic perks of an NFT club, what you kind of expect. We don't leave any of that out, meaning you get private community access, right? Let's zoom in a little bit for you guys here. You get private community access, which is the first one. And then you get to be the first of all the calls that we do. Of course, right now, as I said before, we're still new. All the seed round investors that are going to come up with us right now, they're going to be part of the community. They're going to be part of the private community, so they get all these calls first, right? Eventually, when we grow a lot more, you see it now already when we make a call that there's a bit of a movement in certain coins, certain NFTs, etc. As we grow more and more and more, that impact is only going to get bigger. So we want to make sure that the private community investors benefit from it the first. We're not a pump and dump community, but still there's always going to be a effect from it. You can't really get around that. So the people here, they get the first calls. The last ones were, for example, Gala, who did like 87% in a week. UFO Gaming, who did, I think, 82% in a week as well. YGG was one of them. Oturo was one of them over the last 2 weeks. We did pretty well, I think, with all the calls. The most recent one was Super Fun. So there's a lot more of that, and same thing goes for NFTs. Then there's whitelist opportunities, whitelist for other NFT projects. Of course, you get access to all the whitelist spots available. The private community, the seed round investors as of now, and eventually the NFT club holders will get the first load of NFTs. And if there's left over, it's going to go to the rest of the community, the ones that are in the Discord, the ones that follow me on Twitter with retweet competitions, etc., and giveaway competitions within Discord itself. But the first round will go to the private community, the NFT holders, the seed investors, and if there's leftover, it goes to the rest. Of course, there's NFT giveaways. We've already had some NFT giveaways where we just did a simple competition. The person that invited the most people in the Discord won an NFT. Could be a retweet competition, could be the most active person. Sometimes we reward people that are very active. I've given away random like $150 or $100 to somebody that was just doing very well, very active, being beneficial for the community itself. All the basic stuff. Then it gets a little bit more interesting, the things that we really want to focus on within the community, the things that are going to be proper utility, which is, of course, one of them will come through the website. We'll have our own website, which is what we're building, and there's going to be tools attached to the website. One of them is going to be an NFT tracker, something that I definitely need myself, and I think together with me, hundreds and thousands of people need the same thing as well. There's so many projects out there. The same goes for IDOs, and the same goes for proper coins, normal coins, and it goes for NFTs. You can't keep up with all the amount of projects that come up, and you don't really know which ones are good and which ones are bad. So what do we need to do? We need to make sure that we can track this. When are these projects launching? When is the whitelist launch? When is the public launch, the pre-sale launch? What are the prices? And do we want to get in, yes or no? This is something that I'm gonna do together with the team. We'll put people to work to it, to keep track of this, etc. And of course, when you want to the club NFT holders, you will have access to all of this, which I'm very excited about, just using it myself, of course, but also to be able to provide this to people. How, what, when, and where, the actual details of how we're going to be able to set this up, I won't share with you yet, because I don't want anybody to steal it from me. Then this is something else I'm very excited about, something that I'm very good at. This is something that I've done for a very long time and have helped a lot of people with, is we're going to do a setup where we help people get educated, right? We do seminars, we do conferences, we do courses, etc. There's crypto, right? There's crypto knowledge, there's investment knowledge, there's NFT knowledge, etc. And there's just life skills. There is sales skills, people skills, management skills. There's just mindset, overall motivation, all the discipline, all the things that you need to become successful in life. Yes, you can have crypto knowledge. Yes, you can have NFT knowledge. Yes, I can tell you what to do, what not to do, and whatever. But as long as you don't hold real life skills, you're not going to be able to succeed. You're not going to be able to hold the gains that you can. You're not going to be able to create proper wealth, right? And the difference that you see with people that are losing money consistently, and the difference with people that only get richer, the rich get richer and the poor get poorer, that just simply becomes because of the lack of skill and the lack of experience. So that is something that we're going to focus on. We'll teach NFTs, we'll teach crypto, we'll teach sales, mindset, whatever it might be that is beneficial and useful for the community that time. We do it face to face in real life, where we organize conferences, and we will also do it digital, where we do like online seminars and stuff like that, right? How, what, when, and where exactly? Again, that's going to be the details will come later on. Then we will have a second release of NFTs after that. So this release, again, this is something that has been discussed within the community already. Do you guys want a club card NFT? Like the ones that are out there already. Do you want like an actual key, the look of a key, or do you want a character? Nobody voted for the key. Luckily, I don't like keys myself, so that one is out of the table straight away. But a lot of people did vote for the club pass, like the proper digital 3D pass, and people voted for the character. More people voted for the character. What I've decided to do is we're gonna do both. Why? Is because again, the club NFT, the pass is gonna be the entry. It's gonna be an entry pass, and that's gonna be 10,000 of the same NFTs. On a side note, I talk about 10,000 now, which is most likely going to be 10,000 releases. There's also a consideration to go for 5,000 and to make it a little bit more exclusive, at least for the club NFTs. Why? Is because the club NFT is going to give you access, or is going to give you access to the club character NFT, and this one will be 10,000. These ones will be 10,000 randomly generated characters. There's going to be different rarity to it. There's going to be different strengths, different rankings. They're going to have different attributes to it, different traits, etc. These will have. This is going to be. There's going to be so much detail into this. We're going to put so much attention into this, so much focus. We'll get so much love towards this. This is going to be, again, my baby. We're going to make sure that this is going to look awesome, almost close to perfect. For however much something can go towards perfect, this is what what we really want to focus on in making it look like absolutely something you've never seen before. That's what we're aiming for, which is also going to help with an in real life brand and a metaverse brand, right? Why? Because these club NFTs, they're for somebody personal. You can hold them profile picture wise. They're going to be somebody's personal brand. Without me rattling on for too long about this is what people want to use as their profile picture. This is what people want to use within real life as a brand and within the metaverse as a brand. And then there's going to be utility attached to that, right? This is just going to give you access to this. So again, we're considering giving 5,000 club NFT passes, meaning 5,000 people will be able to mint a club character NFT for free, which is one of the perks of holding one of the club NFTs, of course. And then the other 5,000 that we will have, there will just be normal mints. People have to mint it. People have to, get on a whitelist, pay money for it, etc., etc., etc. Right? That is the main focus of the Pompius Club NFT. All right. Then after that, we will have more projects. Right? This is not where it ends. Yes, this is going to be continuous work. This is going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 year project for however long the market lasts in the way it is right now. We're going to adapt and focus on all the utilities that people need. We're going to focus on expanding, the way we're working right now. We're going to make sure that people that are actually in the community will benefit from it. That's the goal. But if market changes a little bit, if the focus shifts a little bit, then we're going to adapt towards that, and all together with the community, we're going to make sure that we do that all together, right? But the way the market is looking right now, what I would really, really like, and that is something that we are already working on and something that we are already focusing on, we already have connections in this field, but I just can't give out too much a little bit yet, but you can definitely have some expectations here, is going to be within the crypto gaming scene. I love the crypto gaming scene. Is where we make the most amount of gains. It is very new still if we compare the actual gaming world, which is a massive multi-billion-dollar business with over 2 billion active players, compared to the crypto gaming scene. It is so new, so small still, and there's so much potential there. I believe that the crypto gaming scene is going to be bigger than the real gaming scene. Why? Is because, well, you can make money with it, right? Fuck, somebody that is in a poor country that's struggling right now to make money, that can just play a fucking game and make more money in a week than all his friends or her friends are doing in months and months and months time. So I think that there's a lot of potential there, and that's definitely something we want to play into. So we have already started. We already have context. What can you expect here? Well, you can expect a play to earn game, right, with a couple of different features to it. I won't go into much details yet. You can also expect either or maybe both. You can expect a gaming guild. We have contact with a massive gaming guild already, which is one of our networks. They help us, develop things and get things set up. So there's a lot of things in the making. There's a lot of plans there. These two are worked out a lot already. This is what we focus on. We don't want to spread our focus too much, but this is where there's a lot of things planned out and lined up already on the roadmap. This roadmap is nearly finished, and there's work. There's work done already, and there's projects done already. But into detail, well, that'll come later on. And who will get the most amount of details first? Of course, the Pompius Club NFT holders, the seed round investors, will get all the information of the progression here first. There we go. Then what's going to be the setup with the Pompius Club NFT? Well, it's pretty simple, right? At first, this is the name I had, the family members, or family, let's just call it family for now. These names will change, of course. Within the Discord, we already have the private community. It's called Elite, right? You're going to be part of the Elite. Names might change over time. Everything is subject to change. Even the plans here, even this roadmap is subject to change, right? Why? Is because, again, you're very early. Early investors always benefit from cheap prices and, you know, a lot of progression that they can lift along, but it also means that things might change along the way, which makes sense. So the names are one of the things that could potentially change. Let's go for family now. Why? Is because I just like the idea of a tight family. You do things together, you grow together, you help each other together. So I think that that's at least the vibe we want to go for. We can change the name, but the vibe is definitely going to be that we're going to be tight and everybody's going to help each other, and there's going to be a lot of good things come to it. All right, cool. Long story short, what does it mean? Well, and this is again something that's debatable, with the club NFTs, it's either going to go two ways. You can hold 10 club NFTs, or you can have one Genesis NFT. And then here, there's a little bit of speculation going on still, a little bit of a debate going on. There's a couple of systems that we can implement. I'm working together with the smart contract creators and seeing what we can and can't do. You can either buy 10 club NFTs and then burn them on the website and create one Genesis NFT. It means that we take out 9 NFTs out of circulating supply, or actually we take 10 normal club NFTs out of circulating supply and we add one Genesis. It means that the normal clubs become rare, means that, you know, floor price usually goes up, and that means more money can make money. People can make money while trading it, and it also means that you now have another NFT which is a lot more worth a lot more. Or we leave this out, and then we would just simply have people holding 10 NFTs get the perks, right? Hold it for 30 days, and then you're going to be part of the family. You're going to be part of a very tight and select group, and you will have free mints for all the next projects. So yes, the club NFT holders will get this one for free, but if we eventually start a full project here that is going to be still attached to us as an overall company, right? We're making a whole empire, we're building a whole empire within the crypto scene. Well, it doesn't mean that everybody that holds this is just gonna get free NFTs for every single project to come, because it might not be fully completely attached to it, right? So by holding one of the Genesis NFTs, by holding one of the 10 club NFTs, or holding it for 30 days, you're part of the family, you definitely are one of the loyal members, the family members, and you will get free mints of NFT project that might not even be attached to our own club NFT, if that makes sense. Then the normal club holders, the ones that hold one club NFT, they do definitely get perks, they do definitely get benefits from it, but that's probably going to be coming back in, getting whitelist spots for that projects, maybe getting potential discounts on it. Usually, you know, you get on a whitelist, you get like, I don't know, a 0.1 Ethereum mint, then you have a pre-sale 0.1, whitelist is 0.15, M&M public is 0.2. For example, there's a discount there already, so that's probably going to be something like this. You get whitelist or pre-sale spots as a club holder for all the future projects. Then roadmap, what can we roughly expect? Now, this is just pure speculation. This is just kind of for the imagination. This club, this part, yes, this is the way it's going to go. This I just kind of think it's cool because we're just thinking out loud, but definitely don't go off this because again, everything is subject to change, but it just gives you an idea of the things, how we're focusing on things, how we're working on things a little bit. So you have the Pompius Club NFT, which is what we're focused on, right? Then you have 10,000 club NFTs, again, might subject to change to 5K. Then we will have the club NFT mint, the full actual pass mint is going to be, then we'll have the full community functioning. There's going to be a lot more perks being released at that time. We're going to focus on the online seminars. We might even be able to do real life meetups, conferences at that time, etc. Right? And when we have all that functioning, when we have all that running, we're going to do it straight away. As soon as the full mint is gone, we're going to kick into action as fast as possible. But while all this is happening on the background, we're also developing the club character NFTs. Now, how long does it take for you to develop 10,000 NFTs with a lot of different trades? There's going to be a lot of one-on-ones. I want to do this properly, so I want to have a pretty decent amount of one-on-ones. I want to have a pretty decent amount of different trades and strengths and different elements to it. So This is going to be a little bit more detailed than most of the 10K club or the 10K NFT releases that you're used to, but this is working while we're doing this. This is already happening, and as soon as we got the full community functioning, this is going to happen. There might be some form of an event while we're going to be able to release these NFTs while there's going to be a certain event going on. We might be able to make something spectacular out of it, but again, this is all kind of still speculation. This is the way the natural flow will be though, from the Pompeus Club NFT towards the club character NFTs, and as soon as these are out, we're going to be able to work on the roadmap for the club character NFTs. What type of club characters it'll be, private community members will be the first to know. Then as soon as all this is running and as soon as this is all going, then we're going to be able to focus on the next project. So I just gave an example here. Let's say this will be the play to earn, or let's say this will be, could be potentially a gaming guild, could be potentially something totally different, could be a launchpad, could be anything within the crypto gaming scene. But this is an example. What would happen is we would get started with another project, and then we would get started with the marketing straight away. We're sitting on a budget now because of the mint here. We're going to use that budget to be able to release a new project. We're here to build an empire. We're here to do things properly. We're not here just to take the cash out of this project. No, we can use all these funds to then develop a new project out of it, right? My face is attached to it, so you better believe that I'm going to put everything that I have into this to make sure that we're going to deliver to everybody that's holding one of the club NFTs. So we get started with the marketing. We'll do a proper marketing strategy here. Then there's going to be NFT teasers. We're going to, of course, develop the NFTs. I already have quite a big map of things that we're going to develop for this. If we're going to go into the play to earn, if we're going to develop this game, if this is happening, I have quite a lot of things ready for that already. So we're going to create the NFTs, throw out some NFT teasers, of course. Then there's going to be a full 10K NFT mint going on. After that, there's going to be a second release as well. I already thought it through for this game. It's going to be a game with characters, human-like characters, or at least mutant robot human-like characters, at least 2 arms, 2 legs. And then there's going to be a second release, and there's going to be the character companions, which is going to be like an animal attached to it, right? And then after that, there's going to be further build. There's going to be a token released, etc. Again, this is all subject to change. I'm just giving you an idea here of something that could potentially be built. And then after that, there's Project X. If this would be the line, then the next step after this logically would be a gaming guild. Could also potentially be that the gaming guild is going to be in front of the play to earn game. What would be nice, of course, if you can use your gaming guild that you're going to create to then use your own NFTs here within the gaming guild. And that way you can kind of combine both projects together. So there's a lot of things here that are potential plans to it. But what I want you to focus on the most is, of course, this bit, because this is what's going to be happening over the next couple of weeks and months. That's going to be the most attractive part. Then for you guys as the investors, which is why you're watching this video, what's my opportunity? What can I really get out of it? What can I expect? All right, we're going to have 2 options, right? And this is seed round number 1. So you see here 1,000 and 4,000. This is seed round number 1. I'm going to give a discount on top of the discount because this is going to be, I'm going to assume not too many people are going to invest in it, which is good because I kind of don't want to. Why? Is because it means that all the people that will now, they will straight away get all the perks, all the whitelists, all the giveaways, etc. will go to them. I want them to properly benefit from it. Ideally, they earn their investment back very quickly already by just doing the whitelist and doing the NFT giveaways, right? They just invest in it, they show their trust, and then they can earn it back with the perks over the next couple of weeks straight away already. That will be perfect. And it's going to be the OGs because we're still early, because we're still small. These guys have been here from the start, so you guys were going to get rewarded for that. And then the next seed rounds, these will be the prizes. All right. So what do you get when you get the basic? In the basic, you're going to get the Pompius Club NFT pass, right? It's going to be a 0.25 Ethereum mint eventually when the launch is actually going to go down. So the Pompius Club NFT pass is what you're going to get. And then after that, of course, with that, you're going to get a free Pompius Club character. By investing now, you're straight away kicking in all the perks that you're going to get already. As premium, what you're going to get is the same as the basic. So you're going to get the Pompius Club NFT, but you're also going to get free allocation for all future projects. My idea is that the people that are going to be within the premium, I'm just gonna make sure that they're set and sorted for whatever it is that we're gonna do in the future. These guys will always be at the top. You're always gonna be the OG. You're always gonna be part of everything that we do moving forward. And I know that's a big statement, because it might be the case that we're gonna do this for 10, 20 years, and there's gonna be a million things coming, and all these things might be worth millions of dollars, and you're set. But I'm totally fine with that. I want to make sure that these guys are going to be rewarded for, you know, being this early and having this faith that they put in all the things that we're creating. So I'm very excited for people, you know, to put their trust in something that is this early already, and you're definitely going to get rewarded for that. So what does that mean for people that do premium? Well, of course, you're going to get a club NFT. That means you're obviously going to get a club character NFTs, because they come after that. If we do a play to earn, then you're going to get a free plus gas. Everything is plus gas, of course. You're going to get a free play to earn NFT from the new project. It's going to be a total separate project. You still get a free NFT, only pay gas. If there's going to be a gaming guild, if there's going to be a token with the play to earn, if there's going to be a token for the gaming guild, whatever it might be, there might be a launch pad, whatever it might be, you're going to get free NFT and free token allocation sent to you, just gas, if you're part of premium. And this way it means that somebody that would invest into premium now, you're just going to be part of everything that we do moving forward. Even if you don't really be that active anymore after a while or whatever, you still will be rewarded down the track for everything that you've done for us all the way at the start. I hope that makes sense. Now, as I said, you guys are gonna get a massive discount because you're here so early. So what we're gonna do is pretty simple, is this: the early OGs, you're gonna get the OG rule within Discord straight away as well, of course. The thing is this: you're gonna get a 30% discount on top of the seed round discount that you already get. So that means that $700, when the next seed round comes up, you already earned yourself a 30% gain, right? And for premium, it's going to be even more. These guys, they should be set for life when it comes down to everything that we're going to do up in the future. So this one will be a 50% discount, $2,000 off. I think that it is a very, very fair thing to ask $4,000 for all the things that you get all the way up in the future, right? There's a project, Chumby Valley, that we talked about a lot. We made massive gains on it. We called it early. We did very well on it. And they have something similar where they have like the family role or OG role. People, sure, they were established already a little bit. They had a lot of things out already, so they were a little bit further ahead in the progression. But they had the OG role. You were able to buy in, I think it was $20,000, or it might have even been $4 as well. Big difference there. I'm not 100% sure, but it was a certain number, and what they got back for that was insane, was a lot. And to be honest, I was in that Discord, and you know, they had a certain setup. The people that got their NFTs, they get like coin allocation later on as well. And you know, there was a lot of FUD going on about those people being rewarded way too much. They got like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of tokens where they already had their NFT for super cheap, and they were able to sell it on top of that already as well, right? And now we're setting this up and we're building this. Well, to be honest, it kind of makes sense, because the OGs, the people that were here very early, all the way from the start, you just want to reward them as much as possible. So 4,000, I think, is very fair already for all the things they get, but we're going to just throw even more on top of it, and we're going to go for the 2,000. I'm going to be here really honest here. Why are we doing this? Is because I want to support people a little bit more, especially now we still can, to go for the premium rather than the basic, because these guys are just going to be, you know, you're going to be completely part of the family and everything that we're going to do, and I'm just going to take care of you as much as I possibly can. So I want a lot more people, at least for now in this round, to be a part of the premium rather than the basic. I think these guys, this is what it's all going to be about. And then later on, next seed rounds, this is just going to go up to 4,000. This is going to go up to 1,000, and it's back to normal. Makes sense. All right. What you need to do is pretty simple. We have the seed investors round Google document form, which is something you just simply fill out. This is the information of the Pompius Club itself. So it's mainly about the original OG Pompius Club, the first release, the club card, and the character that comes after that, with all those tools that we talked about before, all the perks that we talked about before. The whole crypto gaming scene, the play to earn, the gaming guild, we haven't got this in here yet, because again, everything is subject to change. But these things are definitely bound to happen, because this is what we've worked on and figured out already exactly how we're going to wear, roughly exactly how we're going to wear. I'm gonna link the video in here so you can watch everything which we're recording right here, right now. And then this is important, 100% of these funds will be used for further development of the project. As I said before, we're gonna make sure that we do this properly. We're not gonna raise any more money than we need to, because then you're just sitting on more money that you don't really need, which is kind of a waste. We want to make sure that we raise enough money to further development the project, and we're gonna put 100% of it back into this to make sure that the quality of what we're gonna provide is gonna be of the highest possible standard, right? We're gonna make sure that we do this properly, so we invest everything straight back into the community and into this project. $2,000 BUSD, right? So it's gonna be BUSD in BEP20 chain. So you send it usually from MetaMask. I'm gonna assume, doesn't have to, can be an exchange as well, but most people do. Binance, Coinbase, whatever exchange you work, KuCoin, Gate.io works as well. Make sure though that it is BEP20. If you send it through a different chain towards this address, your funds, I can't help you with it. It's not gonna arrive into the wallet, into the community wallet, and I can't help you get it back. So make sure that you focus on that properly. And then within 24 hours, you're gonna get access to the private community, and you're gonna be incorporated into all the perks and etc. within Discord already. And I'm gonna take things over from there with you. What you fill out, simple, basic information, email. You fill out your email, you fill out your name, you fill out your Discord ID. I need your Discord ID properly, because otherwise I can't find you within Discord and I can't get you set up, right? Also, you send the funds in BEP20 chain in BUSD towards this address, and then you just write down okay, done, whatever you want to write down. You just write down something simple, all right? After that, your transaction ID. Make sure you properly write down your transaction ID, because otherwise I can't link your Discord, your transactions towards whatever who you are. So you just simply go towards your transaction, you copy and paste the transaction ID here, so I know you did the transaction and I can figure out who you are. Then you make sure you read this and tick all the boxes, and there will be a link here below that, or you can tick it to say that you want a copy of the document before it gets sent to you by email. That's why you fill out the email. Make sure you click that, because then you have a little bit of a proof for yourself of what you've done, and then you click submit. Pretty simple, pretty easy, and then we're gonna get busy after that. So again, we have the Pompeus Club. We have, of course, within the Pompius Club, the club NFT, and then the club character NFT that's going to come after that. That's a guarantee. Then after that, we'll have more projects lined up that we're working on, which is bound to change, but very, very exciting with the things that we have lined up and have coming up. I think we're going to do great things. We're building a proper empire here. So I'm excited to take this on with you guys all together. That is all I have for you guys in this video. Of course, all the people that have been here from the start already, all the people from YouTube, Telegram is what we started out with, Twitter and Discord, you are very much appreciated. I appreciate every single one of you. If you have any questions regarding this or regarding anything else, just ask me in Discord. Make sure you join the link below if you haven't yet, and ask me any questions that you have about anything in Discord itself. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching. So I'll see you guys in Discord, and I'll also see you in the next video.